Hello, love. Welcome to the ChiLOVE Radio Show, Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, and Spotify Premium. It's me, the founder of ChiLOVE, Melanie Hogan. I hope all is well with you all today. We're going to start off today by talking about the baby in Yellowbone, Danny Lee. This is a all too common situation in a lot of, I'm not going to even call it a relationship, with their baby mom and baby dad now, so in their baby mom and baby daddy relationship. So if you don't know, the baby went live doing an altercation with her, and she was sitting in his bed with the baby, trying to feed the baby. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he is trying to put her out. So the internet did not respond kindly to it, which they shouldn't have. She was not causing an immediate threat to him. She was trying to feed their daughter. Regardless of the disagreement that was going on, you could at least waited until it was daylight. But at the same time, the baby that she was trying to feed was one that she created with him. So, that's why I talk about character a lot of times, because people will have the audacity to treat others, especially those who have less than them, as if they're peasants. People would use their status, use their money, use their influence to mistreat others. And that's how we have come to this state that we have come to as a people, because of how we treat each other. So when the baby went live after that situation to explain things, you were able to see that Danny Lee was still in the vicinity. So when she heard him telling his side of the story, basically, she came out. And, he was just telling everyone that they are not together, but his priority is his child. He says that she wants to be with him, but he doesn't want to be with her. And that he called the police on her for his safety. She said that he capping, basically. That they have been together, especially since the birth of their child. Their situation has been going on for like the past 3 years. She says that he wants to continue to fuck on her and fuck on others. And when he is having sex with her, he's releasing and coming inside of her. She just had a 3-month-old daughter by him. So while I'm watching the videos, I'm noticing that, she's outspoken. And you could tell that she loved him. She was embarrassed by how he was calling her crazy. Said that she basically has like a Matilda story, which, if you know anything about Matilda, she was homeless. He called her his certified side bitch. And it's like, how, that was just wow. That was just very disrespectful. What he don't realize is that while he was dogging her out, he was showing his character. And he definitely is in the category of a fuckboy. And yeah, he talked about his Johnson. And a lot of females mistake that the emotions that come after you've had good sex with actually loving the man. And it's not the man that you love. A lot of times it's the dick. Why? Because when he's doing it and doing it well, he is releasing these hormones called oxytocin. And these hormones that females have, when they are released, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're in love. It makes you feel like you are in love. So a lot of times the female would look, and then you connecting eye to eye with this man while y'all doing it. Especially in this case, there were no condoms because they ended up making a baby. So now you are connecting soul ties. You are making a soul tie with each other, regardless of the title that you've given this person. This person is your side bitch, your certified side bitch. What you doing fucking her raw? Why would you come in her and put yourself in a position of making a baby with her? So now he's saying that she's crazy. She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know, she's snap, crackling, and popping like a box of Rice Krispies. That's mine. But look at how you treating her. Like I say, this been going on for 3 years. I guess technically she was his ex before or something. But apparently, you know, he has a baby mama before her. Or 2 of them before her. Yeah, he has 2 baby mamas before her. So she's the 3rd. So apparently he just was having baby mamas and nobody was his woman. Nobody's really sure what the case is here. But regardless of the title that you give, and let me just explain something to you. Regardless of the title that you give a person, and especially with a female, she's looking at the way that you treat her. Because you could tell her she a sad bitch all day, but treat her like she your woman. You could tell a female that she's your woman, but be treating her like she's the sad bitch. So if you are out here having sad bitches and you fucking them raw, you coming in them, you making babies with them, like Danny Lee said, you had me around your family, you made a baby with me, you had me in your videos. They spent a lot of time together. It's a lot of footage out here with them 2 together. They're kissing, they're hugging. He's telling her that he loves her. They in his bedroom, they in the bathroom together. She's straddling him. They in cars, planes, automobiles. He had her by his side. He had her by his side as if she was his woman. He presented her publicly as if she was his woman. And then turn around and he tell everybody, you my sad bitch. See, men don't just abuse you physically. This is an example of emotional and mental abuse. Because they know a lot about each other intimately, about each other's families and history. You don't go deep like that with somebody that you're not trying to have stick around and build something with. You don't have intimate conversations and do intimate things like that with somebody that's your side piece. A lot of females are not mentally prepared to be an effective side piece. And that's because their feelings get involved. And at some point, even though you tell her you belong to somebody else, she looking at the relationship that you all are building. She's looking at the time that you spend, the chemistry that you all have. So he brought a lot of this on himself. Both of them are to be held accountable. But he fucked up man. You fuck your man and the body gonna follow. All day, baby. All day. You know, and he's telling everybody that she's obsessed with this other BM. He has one in particular named Mimi who tends to be in the spotlight regarding the baby. And he said that she's interfering with him raising his first child. So I could tell here that a situation was occurring, of course, between both the baby mamas. Mimi, she went live. She said that Danny Lee started it up with her and started attacking her verbally through social media. And you know, the thing about this is that most times, a good 9.9 times out of 10, when two females are into it and there's a man involved, he played a huge role in making them girls not like each other. Because see, when the girls are into it, they're not going to talk to each other. So now that opens it up to where he can slide back and forth and keep messing with both of them. And then instead of this being a relationship and experience, it becomes a competition for this man. And yes, he has the money and the little status and everything, but his character is thumbs down. And how many the babies do we have out here who can be placed in his situation, because that's how he treats females. He has to hold himself accountable for egging the situation up, for manipulating both the females. Mimi said she knows who he is and who she's dealing with. She previously stated in another interview that whatever he does, he's still going to be her man. So that's basically saying it don't matter what female he messed with, how many kids he have, she's still going to be there. And see, ladies, you got to ask the man, what does he mean when he say, are you going to be my ride or die? I want you to be my everything. I want us to be together no matter what. You need to find out what you're going to be riding and dying through. You need to find out what are the possible situations that you could be in. And even when you have that lengthy conversation, they don't always be honest and tell you that they're going to do. They usually lie. Especially if they haven't slept with you yet. But at least put it out there to try to have that conversation where it's detailed. And let him know what you're about and what you're not about. You know, he has publicly disrespected her. They have been back and forth publicly since the time they've been, you know, involved with each other. And you know, he had a baby with Mimi. After he had a baby with Danny Lee, Mimi pregnant again. She say she finna have his son. And a lot of times that happens too. It becomes like some type of competition. It's not even really about the man no more. It's really about, now, bitch, I don't like you and you don't like me. It's not even about the man no more. Well, you got one baby, I got one baby, now I'm going to have two babies. Neither is winning. Because even if you have 5 babies and he had that one baby, he still got to go over there and see about that one baby. And if he want to play house over there, he going to play house. Neither female is winning. And this is a big issue in our society when it comes to females and competing over men. This is a big issue in our society where we lack a sisterhood. And you believe in somebody because you like them, you love them, whatever the situation is. They are showing you things that are in alignment with what they said about how they feel about you. And the whole time, he got something else going on. And then, of course, she may not take it well. It might spaz out if she's thinking all is well and you just like pull a rug from up under her. Because one thing Danny Lee kept saying was everything was fine. Like, he just came out of nowhere. So sometimes, ladies, you loving a broken man. You loving a man that is not only broken, acknowledges that he's broken, and uses that brokenness to manipulate and break you. Now this girl facing assault charges. Now she has to hear people, people in their comments about her life, her personal life. It's not good for business. And then she stated how she gave it all away, put everything on hold for this man to try to make it work between them. See, love is a powerful thing, but the beauty of it is when it's reciprocated. A person is going to love you how they want to love you. And if that's not good enough for you, then you just need to get in alignment and elevate so you can connect. Everybody has their own love language. I hope Mimi, I just wonder 20, 30 years from now, if she looks back on some of her interviews, if she would think that she really made the right decision for herself. Because you can still co-parent with someone and still have little family times with the mom and the dad and the child, and still have somebody who is there for you. Because just accepting it, like you said, Danny Lee didn't care anything about him having a baby with you. She didn't care about the pain that she caused you. So you don't care about the pain that she's going through now. And what females have to understand is the power that we give men to break up our sisterhoods. The power that you give a man because you feel like for some reason you just can't make it on your own. You need this man in your life. And nothing is wrong with needing a man who needs you back and you all have a genuine and sincere, faithful love to each other. But when it's one-sided, it's not healthy. And you settling, you cutting yourself short. You cutting him short. Because neither one of you all are going to elevate and be in a position to be your best selves for yourself or for the other. So now that all of this has went publicly, Danny Lynn's brother has beef with him now. He says that the baby beats on bitches and little guys, but it's on site whenever the baby comes to the West Coast. When you get involved with people and you hurt people, you got to know that somebody going to feel some type of way about you hurting their people. And then this girl is facing assault charges. And it's like, you better not show up and press charges. That's ridiculous. And ladies, you have to learn to accept when a man is saying that they don't want to be with you. Because it's some of y'all, it's a difference when a man is saying he want to be with you, but he acting other. But you have some men out here that's direct. They're not going to play with your man. They're going to let you know, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to do this. And I actually respect those men. Because now there's no confusion. And if him saying those words is making you behave erratic and come up out yourself, and now you want to turn into that little crazy bitch, first of all, it's not cute. It's not healthy for you. A man who may be really interested in you is gonna back up now, because this how you act. It's a way to show a man that you are not going to just dispose of me without busting windows and tires and making fake pages and bringing his exes into stuff and just behaving erratically. You know what I'm talking about? Almost a year later. It's pathetic, pretty girl. It's pathetic. And actually what you need to do is go deeper into yourself and reverse back to the first time you felt abandoned or felt rejected. It's something deeper. More than likely it has something to do with a father, a family member, even the mom. It's something that really traumatized you. It was a rejection or abandonment that really traumatized you, and you're looking for it in others, and you need to heal that within yourself. Okay? And fellas, get it together. Like, get it together. This behavior is pathetic. You're gonna have a sad bitch. She needs to know what the rules are. Y'all don't know how to check your hoes, and that's ridiculous. And then what she doing? She coming in, she causing problems where you trying to stay long term. When ultimately, what she needs to do is be honest at home. Be honest at home. So then it ain't even got to be no problem about you having to hide anything and make sure a bitch know not to say nothing. And I'm going to give you a little tidbit of girl information. Girls have a non-verbal communication with other females that men can't read. So she could leave something behind. She could touch you a certain way. She could look a certain way. Either type of way, she is letting your female know that it ain't just cool here. So y'all need to think about that before y'all start to involve these other women and tell them that you love them even though you with somebody else. Or don't want to be tied down at the time. But on from that madness, let's move on to some ChiLOVE salutes here. Our first ChiLOVE salute is to Pastor Corey Brooks. He is the founder and senior pastor at New Beginnings Church of Chicago. He is also the founder and CEO of Project Hood. Now, he's getting this ChiLOVE salute because in order to raise awareness and money to help build a new community center in Woodlawn that will help combat Chicago's violence epidemic, he's sleeping and living in a tent on top of a shipping container for 100 days. It's getting cold outside. I'm a little body person. I couldn't do it. So ChiLOVE salute to you, Pastor Corey Brooks. He is like on Old Block, in the midst of Old Block. I used to go over there and do business with him. Had no idea where I was. So, Pastor Corey Brooks, you got a pair of brass ones on you. ChiLOVE salute to you. Blessings to you. You all donate money. Go over there and contact him and see how you all can help. So we're also giving another ChiLOVE salute to the Convent House, Illinois, and 200 participants. November 18th will be their 5th annual sleep out to raise awareness about funds for young people overcoming homelessness. Their night outside is an act of solidarity with the 4.2 million young people who experienced homelessness last year. They are recognizing the issue of youth homelessness and sending a message to them that they are not alone. The sleepers learn about the ChiL Youth and Services, attend panel discussions, interactive group sessions, and hear from young people directly impacted by homelessness. The Convent House, Illinois, ChiL, provides critical protection and resources for youth ages 18 through 24 who are experiencing homelessness throughout Chicagoland and across Illinois. In 4 years, ChiL has served more than 1,200 young people, administering tailored wraparound services to help youth permanently escape the cycle of homelessness. ChiL has provided in excess of 13,000 nights of shelter and safety. They have 24/7 emergency crisis care, case management, counseling, safe and secure housing, educational support, physical and mental health care, and employment services. So ChiLOVE salute to Pastor Corey Brooks and the Convent House, Illinois, and their 200 participants. We have a lot of greatness going on here in Chicago, and we are all made aware that there are issues here that need help, that need solutions. And I am so proud of the Chicagoans who are doing their part. I'm proud of the Chicagoans who are liking posts, who are sharing posts, who are boots on the ground, who are coming together to help out communities. We have so many wonderful people here in Chicago, and I am very proud of you. I'm also especially proud of those who were part of the problem, so to speak, here, and who are choosing to heal, who are choosing to try to prevent others from walking down the path that they had to walk down. We are very proud of you here. I know it's not easy, but where they proclaimed worldwide that there was no love, there is love here in Chicago. It's ChiLOVE here in Chicago. And we are coming together, and we are allowing our creativeness to become innovators here. And while we are doing all of this wonderful building up, let's continue to work on our characters as a people. Let's be mindful not to take out our struggles and our issues and the things that we are tormented with. Let's be mindful not to take it out on others. Let's be who we want to see. If you feel like there's no kindness, be kind. If you feel like there's no one to give love and hugs, start to give love and hugs. If you feel like there's no one to share and promote you, start to share and promote others. If you feel like whatever it is that you feel like is lacking, become that. Put that energy out there. And even though you will come across naysayers and people who laugh about it or talk about it, you will start to see a difference in your own personal environment. Think about the compassion that Mama Daddy God has had on you personally in your life. And spread that same compassion to others. Think about the understanding and the kindness that others have given to you, even when you didn't deserve it. And spread that out to others. Now, I'm not telling you to have people around you that traumatize you, or regardless of how nice you're being to them, they're trying to destroy you, because you have to show yourself love. But even with people like that, you ain't got to go from 0 to 60. You could bid them a good day or just not respond at all. Sometimes showing love is not responding, because the way that you want to respond would be loveless. But just try to vibrate higher. Continue to heal and work on things that you need to work on within yourself. If the knowledge that you are applying isn't enough, don't be ashamed to get yourself some therapy, or get somebody who, even if it's a spiritual therapist. But let's just continue to do the things that we need to do as a people to elevate and be our best selves, not only for ourselves, but for each other. We love you here at the ChiLOVE Radio Show, Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, and Spotify Premium. Hugs.